Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 9th of June 2021. So bonds, black gold and big shorts bid as Bitcoin breaks down. Inflation pressure is heating up, as it says here. It's all about inflation today. And one bank goes apocalyptic. Inflation is about to explode, leaving global economies sitting on a time bomb. Policymakers will face the most challenging years since the Volcker-Reagan period of the 1980s. Like I say, it's all about inflation. The Fed says inflation is transitory. It has a vested interest to lie. Well, what hasn't it lied about over the last 13 years? The Fed has been so wrong in so many ways for so long, we need to ask some pointed questions. Like what's the point of the Fed would be a good starting point. The markets are quiet. Everything is waiting for this tomorrow, the CPI numbers. That's what it's looking for, and that's why we're getting all of these headlines about inflation. So if these numbers here come out greater than forecast, that's going to be good for the metals market, bad for the dollar, etc. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So again, expect another quietish day on the market. Let's have a look at yesterday's Dow, and you can see that a bit of weakness yesterday. There was a power outage as well, which again, watch for this as you start to get into corrections, because this is a frequent event as well. They'll say that the power went out when they've got massive sell orders on the cash market at 2:30. But yesterday, the market managing to rally back, but still below the 5-bar moving average at the moment, sitting sideways there. And like I say, today I would expect the market to be starting to get a bit sideways, waiting for this inflation data. Like I say, it's been hammed up a bit like the non-farm payrolls were last week, and then it turned into a bit of a damp squig, and then they turned the bad news into good news and moved the markets back to the all-time highs. So anything can happen, but if the inflation figures do come out higher, then expect a big move. Interestingly enough, they've been asking for inflation or begging for inflation as a way out, and now it's going to be transitory. So again, the cognitive dissonance of these people is just breathtaking. But the Dow, like I say, at the moment is sort of stuck in this sideways channel. You can see it there, waiting for something to move it either to the all-time highs or to get it in a corrective phase. It's attempted it, but it was soon bought back by the traders there. In the DAX, we've got a similar picture. The market sideways, a bit neater. You can see it's there, stuck in that range for yesterday. Yesterday's market just managing to I don't think it made a new all-time high. So it came within a whisker. Let me just add this one on and drag it across. No, I don't think it did. No, it was 3 ticks off. So again, you can see the market sideways there, just trading below the 5-bar moving average. Again, these are your downside fibs, just in case the market sells off. Yesterday, the market coming down to the 38. And then finding support and moving back up. But yesterday morning, it was very, very quiet. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get the same today. You can see there, barely moved until after 10 a.m. and then it started to move towards the high. And that's where the high for the day was put in. And that's just in this area. And like I say, it was 3 ticks off the all-time high. Then we had a bit of a breakdown in the mid-morning, market dropping 70-odd points before making a recovery. If I just move to the 5-bar, I'm just going to move to the 5-bar, the 5-minute, and have a look at this in a bit more detail. You'll see the market bouncing back here, coming back about 78% before the market then moved lower with the US Open, and then traded all the way back down to where it had made its low in the morning, which you can see there, mid-morning. And overnight, prices are sideways to higher at the moment, all coming off this BRN at the moment. Below the DP, below the 200 MA. So a bit of weakness around overnight at the moment. Let me just compress this so again we can see what we've got. The high yesterday, of course, the 730, which is 3 below the all-time high. So an interesting area should prices manage to move to the upside. And the low is within sort of in the gun sight, as it were, as well, to move to the downside should the low be taken out. But watch this low, very important low, because it's at 38% in the daily chart as well. Quick look at the metals before we finish. Like I say, there's not a lot going on. It's very quiet. The silver market, yeah, actually this is not updated. Oh, it does. That's just moved, but I don't think that's right. Just 1 second. No, it's June the 8th. Just 1 second. Let me just reload this chart. Okay, so yesterday we can see the market on a down day, and also again heading for the 2750, bouncing off this yesterday, and at the moment the market's also coming down to this 2750 area as well. A bit of weakness around at the moment for silver, which they're going to take advantage of, as I said before, as they wait for the inflation figures to come out tomorrow. The dollar, you can see how sideways this was yesterday, again waiting for the news, and the same for gold as well, just sideways there, but looking a bit stronger than silver at the moment, but not a lot going on at the moment. So we'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow brings, and give the traders and the bankers or banksters the opportunity to shake out silver. But at the moment it's managing to bounce off the 50 level, as it's done so many times during the last couple of weeks. Okay, that will do it for this one. If there is anything else to report, I will let you know, but otherwise, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.